news has emerged over the course of the last few days. There'll be no away fans in the games coming up between Celtic and Rangers, the first two at least. As someone who spoke so enthusiastically about the return of supporters to the fixture, what's your reaction to it?
Clearly disappointed for both sets of supporters, because it's been a long time now since we had this sort of a decent allocation for both clubs. I think it's not complicated. I believe there was an agreement in place to carry out works to ensure that the clubs are done. It's in place for both sets of supporters to come. Celtic have been working on that for a number of months. I know that, and I know the work that has gone into it, and the investment to ensure that everything was right for this fixture. But you can only do that if the agreement is upheld with both. So if we can't then guarantee that, then sadly we aren't able to open the gates for away support for this one. So I think the statement was that it was for the next two games. So fingers crossed that after that, we see in the final couple of games that we can get the supporters back in. For
the good of the fixture, for the good of the product, could Celtic have taken it in good faith that Rangers would have had everything in place in time for the return fixture at the start of next year? Well,
no, I think beforehand I think the board have made a really, really good decision in terms of, the club's job is to protect the support, and if there's not that guarantee that come the second fixture, then I think it's only logical that you wouldn't reciprocate. So I think Celtic have played their part in what they were asked to do. And again, I go back, nothing of this was Celtic's issue. Nothing. When you go back to when this all started, it's nothing to do with Celtic. Celtic gets dragged into this here as being a Celtic Rangers thing. It's not a Celtic Rangers thing. This is a Rangers thing. So Celtic, when even they're asked to and have this agreement to make the stadium safe and everything else, we plough money into that. We do the works, which started months ago. And that, like I said, on both parties, it hasn't been agreed. So it's not complicated. It hasn't been done. For good faith, whatever way you want to put it, there's still an agreement for both, right? So it's not done. It's not great faith. If we allow Rangers supporters in, then we get to January and our own supporters can't get in. It's not good faith. So I think that the agreement hasn't been upheld. So Celtic rightly have to defend their supporters and their club. And sadly, as I said, the Rangers supporters miss out on this game and Celtic in the return game. But let's hope that after that, we can then find a way to get the supporters in.